Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday. Welcome to Monday Minutes. Hoping everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving and weekend. Month end today, we are seeing consolidation in the equity markets, a little bit of a sell-off from the all-time highs that we saw earlier this month. 10-year yields in November approaching 1% at one point. Hope and optimism. November has been the month of the vaccine, but now we're seeing tempering. We're seeing 10-year yields at 85 basis points in the middle of our 75, 95 basis point range. We're seeing some consolidation in equities off the highs as we continue to look toward optimism on one hand, heading into 2021 medium term, and then the short-term dynamic of rising COVID cases, the tug of war between the two, lockdowns, restrictions, what that means economically. And if we go back to the Fed minutes from last week, we do see concern about COVID. The Fed continues to link the economy to COVID, but more so in this window of time, becoming more concerned. If you listen to the Fed speak, you listen, you read the minutes, concerned about the rise in COVID cases, what it means for the economy in conjunction with the fiscal stalemate that we're seeing as we change hands in Washington, D.C. heading into January of 2021. Also with the Fed, they talk specifically about the asset purchase program, currently $120 billion per month between treasuries and mortgages, the potential to extend the duration of that portfolio, the maturity, if you will, in one of two ways. One in which they keep the current purchase notional amount the same while extending maturity, and the other would be reducing the notional that they're purchasing and also extending maturity. But more specifically, they do talk about this notion fairly soon of providing more forward guidance in terms of the asset purchase program, similar to what they did on the rate side back in September of 2020. Heading forward, Mnuchin and Powell clearly front and center dynamic over the past week, with the Secretary requesting unused CARES Act funds back from the Main Street lending facility, the municipal lending facility, and the secondary and primary corporate credit facilities, has garnered obviously a lot of attention between the media, Chairman Powell and Secretary Mnuchin. The chairman will testify in front of Congress this week. Tomorrow, the Senate Banking Committee. Wednesday, he'll be joined by Secretary Mnuchin for what lends itself to a very lively discussion in front of the House Financial Services Committee. And then the data. In light of what we're seeing on the ground, this short-term dynamic that we are talking about, the data here really matters in terms of the economy for the fourth quarter, for the first quarter, what we're seeing on the ground in terms of some of the restrictions, the lockdowns. This week specifically, we get readings on ISM, both manufacturing and non-manufacturing. We get ADP on Wednesday. On Thursday, we get another claims number. And on Friday, most importantly, we get another payroll number. I'm Greg Faranello, wishing everyone a wonderful week. I'm head of rates for AmeriVet Securities.